the one thing that I always tell myself is I will not lay in it. I will not lay in it. Meaning that, yes, these are the things that are happening to me, but what can I do in order to be in control? What do I have control over? Good morning. It is 5:41 in the morning, and let me see. And I had this thought last night, in the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep good, and I wanted to share. I'm going to be sharing my real, raw, and uncut life right now. I am 44 years old, and I am going through perimenopause. My mindset, my body, a lot of things going on with me are just changing. And I do feel like a lot of this is perimenopause related. And a lot of it is just going through that change in life where everything around me is changing. My children are growing up. It's just a lot of different moving pieces. And if you're not following me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I share different content on each channel. But I have been going viral lately over on TikTok and also Instagram. And I think that the reason why I'm going viral is because there is a need, and the need is to share relatable content. And I think that a lot of women are at a crossroads the way that I am right now. Mid 30s to late 30s, and then of course in your 40s and 50s. And like, as I read through the comments, I wake up every night at 3 o'clock, 3:26. That's my time, 3:26. And when I read through the comments, read through so many of them, it was just like, yeah, Melanie, you just got to press record, girl. And you just have to live your truth, and you have to share your truth on social media. Of course, this is social media, so I'm definitely going to be more vulnerable and just share, just press record. But at the same time, I do have to remember that this is social media. You can comment and DM me on one of the platforms, and I'll comment back to you. But yeah, so today I am just going to bring you along with me. I want to release this video today, so I'm more so going to be sharing mindset today. And what I'm doing to tackle this. The first thing I want to say is, once I realize that my life is at a crossroads in so many ways, I have to accept that that's where it is, but I'm not going to lay in it. Meaning that if my body is tired, if I feel like, like my weight is at an all-time high. I've never gained this much weight before like this. Yesterday, I literally laid in the bed all day, and I was miserable. I could not see the light. I just really felt just down in so many ways. But that's life. And I hope that as I share with you what I'm going through and how I tackle it, it might not be the right way for everybody, but I just want to strengthen as many people as I can, not through my words, but through my actions. So let's just go ahead and get our day started, okay? First thing up, I need to go put on a bra, brush my teeth, and go make breakfast with my son, and we are going to the gym. So let's just go ahead and get that done. Let's go. Oh, and if you have not already, press that subscribe button, baby, because over here we are being real, truthful. We're going to be real, truthful, relatable, honest, and all of the above. I say all of, that's so stupid. But anyway, y'all, let's get our day started. Just being Melanie. Just being Melanie. down for 1 second, and we're gonna have just a quick chit chat on something. The one thing that I will give myself credit for, because I don't give myself a lot of credit for a lot of stuff, but I am trying to stop. I gotta put you down. Can't hold you. I am trying to look more on the positive side of things and not so much on my mind, not all the time, but many times it goes to the negatives. But I am going to switch that narrative, and we are going to practice it together if that's something that you kind of deal with as well. And we're going to say the things that are going good for us, or the things that we're going to compliment ourselves, but also own our junk. So the one thing I'm going to compliment myself on is having a skincare regimen. I brush my teeth, wash my face, and do my skincare routine every single morning. I do have to start incorporating more nighttime routines, but I will say that I do a good skincare routine. I'm not doing that now because I'm going to the gym, but I was thinking about it as I was brushing my teeth, and I wanted to share that. That makes me feel good to be able to look at my skin and feel like it's, it's not 1,000% beautiful or anything, but I will definitely give myself some credit there. So that's a positive for today. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the rest of the day. Let's go. I'm running behind, but the one thing I do every day is take my ashwagandha. I have to have this. You ready? You grab my pink. Or you grab my phone. You can grab my phone. Oh no, did I drop mine? I did. God made dirt hurt. Put it in my mouth, let it work. There you go. All right. Let's blow this joint.
By southbound before Northwest 103rd Street, and a right shoulder's walked off from another accident on 95 southbound right before Northwest 79th Street.
All right, I made it to the gym, and I said I just wanted to talk a second before I get in here. because when you're driving, you start thinking about stuff. So I just wanted to kind of go over some things that I have to work on. And again, I am sharing because I know that there's somebody else out there that has a similar mindset of mine, or some of the same issues or whatever. One thing that I have to work on is preparation. Like, I was very good this weekend. I washed clothes, so I had some gym clothes. I like to wear the same gym clothes over and over. If you see me, I like to wear a hoodie and something with pockets on it or whatever. But just like having my gym bag, I just have like a little gym bag right here. I had to look for this. It was like, Melanie, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I had to look for it. And then I needed a towel. It's a certain kind of towel that I like to have. It's, not too big. Is this a hand towel? Yeah, because you have your bath towel, your washcloth. Yeah, this is a hand. I like to have a hand towel. And then also like my recording equipment. I didn't have that. I didn't have everything that I needed. And so those are things that I have to work on. I brought my calendar, because when I get done in the gym, hopefully my mind will be moving and I can just like write stuff down that I need to do, or things that I just need to get out of my mind. Brain dumping is what it's called for me. But we definitely are, this has to be a new season. I will not lay in this perimenopause. I will not lay in this, something that could definitely lead to depression. And I just pray that as I'm sharing this stuff, man, I'm touching somebody, because this is hard. This is very, very hard right now. My body is just telling me, just go home and get into bed. Like, I just don't feel my best, and I'm tired. I got an okay night's rest, but it's like, Melanie, you can't live like that. Like, I want a quality of life. I want to wake up in the morning and feel like I'm doing something. Feel like I'm really living. It's so many people just wake up and it's just like they just go on their day to day or whatever. And we're all different, no judgment. But for myself, I don't want to just wake up and be like, oh, another day, let me just live. And I've been doing that a lot lately, and I can't keep doing that. So we are going to change the narrative, and I'm getting it done, y'all. I have to. It's hard because it's like, Melanie, do not go on this internet saying this stuff and then you're not consistent. And that's where I lack consistency. But I just know it's this feeling that I have, and it's like, I can't live like this. I just can't do this. So I have to get some of this weight off of me. And I have time. I have a gym membership. I got tennis shoes. I can walk wherever. It's so much that I can do, and I need to just put things back into my own hands, into my power, and just get it done. So let's get in the gym and get this workout on. So let me tell y'all, my goal is to walk on a treadmill for 10 minutes. I know that's not a long time, but for me, it's a long time. And then I want to get on the Stairmaster for 2 minutes. I just want to do 2 minutes on the Stairmaster. And I will continuously increase as I feel like I'll increase something else. I have a Fitbit. I do not charge my Fitbit the way that I should. And I also have an Apple Watch. I need to keep up with my steps, because getting these steps in is so important. I charge it. I like charging it when I'm in the car, because I don't want to lose no steps when I have to charge it at home, even though I lost some steps this morning because it wasn't charged. But I got this here, and let's go ahead and get this show on the road, y'all. All right.
I wish that I could be one of the girls that has it together always. I wish I wasn't afraid of the world. Been hiding in my bed for days. I don't wanna wake up, don't wanna feel what I'm feeling, just wanna lay low. But baby, you made me heal it. Am I enough for you? Don't wanna let you down. You got a lot to lose, but you still stick around. Yeah, this way so much to carry, but I know you're there to help me. Hold me up when I feel unsteady. So take all the good and the bad. You brought me something that I've never known, comfort that I've never had. Am I enough for you? Don't wanna let you down. You got a lot to lose, but you just stick around. Yeah, this way so much to carry, but I know you're there to help me. Hold me up when I feel unsteady. I know you love me still when life gets messy. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Know you love me still when life gets messy. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Know you love me still when life gets messy. Yeah, I know that you love me. I know. Yeah, I know that you love me. Yeah, this way so much to carry, but I know you're there to help me. Hold me up when I feel unsteady. I know you love me still when life gets messy. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Know you love me still when life gets messy. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Know you love me still when life gets messy.
Okay, I am done. I am done. My legs hurt. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna tell y'all some of the complications that I had today. Not complications, we're not gonna have it a negative connotation to it, but hold on. Let's get in the car. But yeah, I feel good. I feel good. I went in there. I said I was gonna do 10 minutes on the treadmill. I actually said, you know what? No, you're not gonna do 10 minutes. You're gonna do 1 mile and however long that takes you. And it took me exactly, let's see. It took me exactly 19 minutes to do. So I am very, very proud. I ain't saying I'm proud. I'm not proud of 19 minutes, but well, I'm proud that I went in there, okay? You, Melanie, give yourself credit. So I did the treadmill, and then I said I was gonna do 2 minutes on the Stairmaster, and I did. I actually did 2 minutes in I think 30 seconds, but it was because I couldn't get my momentum going because I was trying to record and then, you know, be sure I got some footage and everything. But so I did that. I did the treadmill, I did the Stairmaster, and then I worked legs today. So the confusing part for me is like knowing what to do when I go to the gym. Like I feel like so many people know what they're doing, and I don't be knowing what I'm doing. I just go in there and do stuff. But I feel like, Melanie, just go in and do it. And the more you do it, the more you understand. Like anything in life, you know, you put yourself in it. It might be uncomfortable for you, but you just keep going and you'll find your rhythm. And so that's what I feel like. I have a scarf. Gotta let my hair breathe. I got a hip wrap on. That's one thing too, but I think I'm gonna get braids next week. I really do. I had my hair appointment scheduled, but I think I'm gonna cancel my hair appointment, and I think I'm gonna get braids like for like a month or so, and just so I can really focus and not be worried about no hair. But yes, so that is where we are. As you can see, I put everything. I put my headphones back. This is my gym bag. I have to be more prepared with this. I'm gonna have to charge my headphones, which I got to figure out a system for that. But charge my headphones, and then I also have this towel. I probably will get rid of this towel because I mean it's dirty now. I don't know. Maybe by the end, every night I'll be sure that this goes back in the car. I just have a system for when I get home to charge it, and then every night be sure that I put my gym bag back in the car. That's what we're gonna do. I know I probably look a mess, y'all, with this on, but at this point in my life, you watch me long enough, you know I don't care like that. So I have my handy dandy notebook here, and what I'm gonna do is just take a moment and just write down the things that were coming to my head in while I was in there. I do feel like I have a little bit more energy Um, so we're in the month of May. And yes, so things I need to do. Of course, I'm just gonna do my little dump, and then I'll be back on to tell you what we're doing next. All right, so that is done. I made a list. One thing that I put on there was I need to get some salads, and I need to get like some salmon. So I am going to go to Trader Joe's right quick and get that. I think, like, I don't want to like put it where I am doing too much, you know, like trying to, okay, Melanie, you trying to go to the gym, you trying to do this, that's when you start getting overwhelmed. Well, for me, that's when I start getting overwhelmed, and that's when I quit. And so I don't want to get overwhelmed. I don't want to quit. I want to keep pushing. And I have to make it small things. But I do know, in order to set myself up for success, I gotta plan my stuff out more. So like just the simple things like getting my gym bag together, finding some good things to eat, and I said intermittent fasting. Now I know that's adding something to it. The gym and intermittent fasting are the two things that I'm working on right now. I feel like if I can get to my body, then I feel like that will help to jumpstart a lot of things for me. So, but I need to be able to fuel my body with the right things. So I need some salmon, and I need some salad. I love salad, and I need like some broccoli. I can eat the same thing every day. It's not a big deal to me. So I'm going to go and get salad and broccoli and salmon. Yeah. And from Trader Joe's right quick. So let's go do that. Okay, so we are here at Trader Joe's. I don't think I'm going to record in here. One thing I did not do that I feel some kind of way about, I did not make a list before I'm walking in. I do know that I want to get stuff for salads. My intermittent fasting starts between the hours of 12 and 8. So I just need to be able to get stuff for, you know, like a lunch, a snack, and then dinner. So I'm just going to try my best to get as much as possible, you know, without overdoing it, but at the same time planning my stuff out. So we have to plan.
But they asked, that was a part of what they were asking the jury yesterday. Like,
All right, so I made it home. I'm going to take my groceries out. I just let the camera roll for a second, and you can see the things that I got. Let me make my coffee, and then I want to talk to you all before we end this vlog. So this morning when I decided to press record, I told you all, or shared with you all, that overnight I just took some time on TikTok and read through some of the comments. And what one of the common factors is that as women, we are tired. We're tired. Our minds, our hearts, our souls, our bodies, everything is tired. And this is so true. This is so true. But what I want to do is change that narrative as much as possible. And I want to maybe be able to share my journey in order or in hopes to inspire someone else to maybe do something different within their own life. We as women go through so much. We go through so much, from raising our children to our bodies changing to, everything, financial, relationships, friendships. It is so much. Life can be so emotional, and we just have to ride the waves. But the one thing that I always tell myself is I will not lay in it. I will not lay in it. Meaning that, yes, these are the things that are happening to me, but what can I do in order to be in control? What do I have control over? And so for me, my weight has always, not always been, for the most part, I've never been at the optimal weight or whatever, but now I just feel like it's getting out of hand. Things are getting out of hand, and I know it's because I've been laying around a lot and just kind of moping a little bit more, and not just moping. I'm gonna give myself grace on that. Not moping, but my body's changing. I had a hysterectomy in September, and ever since that hysterectomy, my body has just been doing some really odd things, but I'm not gonna lay in it. I'm not gonna lay in it. So let's just recap right quick some things that we're doing to change the narrative and to start to take control of our lives. The first thing we're gonna do is to take care of ourselves, our bodies. And for me, that means that I'm going to be doing my walks. I'm going to be going to the gym. And I'm going to take care of myself as far as my skin goes, to be sure that I, do everything I'm supposed to do. And also to take our vitamins. So far, the vitamins that I have are, I take a multivitamin. I take my multivitamins at night. I have a probiotic. I have my ashwagandha for my mood. And it also helps me with energy. I have a vitamin D pill that I take once a week. That is a prescription. And I have, in which I have not been taking the vitamin D, but I am definitely starting that back today. And I'm putting it on my calendar. And every day on the same day, I am taking my vitamin D. Let me see. I named all of the ones that I have. My probiotic, my multivitamin, my vitamin D, and my ashwagandha. Those are the ones that I take every single day. And my magnesium. I take magnesium every single day. In the next video, I'll show you pictures of everything that I take, because I'm going to try to keep this thing going. I know that some of these videos might be short and some of them might be really long, but I just have to press record right now. I have to press record. And so now is my preparation season. To get to this next level, we have to prepare. And I'm just going to be sharing things with you guys. I pray that I am received by you all and that you share this video in my channel with other women, other people in general, because I do feel like I have something to say. And I feel like, I'm not going viral by chance. Like, I'm not finding the perfect time of day or the best song to dance to. No, I feel like what I'm putting out there, many people can relate to, and that is why the videos are doing the numbers that they're doing. So I thank everyone who has been supporting me so far, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and here on YouTube. The best thing that you could ever do for me is to just share my content. YouTube is my baby. This is where I want to grow, and really just, I love YouTube. I love it. So please, if you like what you see, if you have not already subscribed, consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you are, one of my oldies but goodies, should we say oldies but goodies? We're not saying oldies, no, we're not saying that. But if you're one of my return subscribers, thank you so much. And I will see you guys really soon. Could be tomorrow. All right. Peace.